Hey golf people, today we are taking on the Open Championship course at Royal Liverpool in my simulator. It's raining outside here in Florida. It's been super hot, super rainy all summer, but it's nice and cool here indoors. And we're testing it out here on the Skytrak Plus. This is the new device that was launched just a couple of months ago. If you missed my video, I'll leave a link to that original review. But today, we are fulfilling a request from a lot of fans who wanted to see me play a simulated round of golf in here. I found the Skytrak Plus to be very accurate indoors, so I'm looking forward to actually testing out the simulator features. There's a couple of simulation options available when you upgrade your membership with Skytrak Plus. I've got the premium membership here, the PIP, Player Improvement Package. That's going to allow you to get access to E6, WGT on an iPad or iPhone, as well as TGC 2019, the Golf Club 2019, which is a new program I haven't explored. So we're gonna do that here today as we go to the Open Championship host site of Royal Liverpool. Now, before we get into the gameplay itself, I do wanna say if you're looking to buy a Skytrak Plus or any golf simulator out there, please do use our links that you see down in the description. It helps support our show. Down there, you're gonna see a link to our main sponsor, playbetter.com, home of free 48-hour shipping across the continental United States. It's the best pricing you're gonna find on the internet. They're always running interesting specials. They even have a great second-hand section on that site as well, if you wanna save a few bucks and buy something open box, something like that. Just great people to deal with. Really friendly customer service. Highly recommend you use them. Without further ado, let's go ahead and let's play through. All right, let's get into the gameplay here, guys. Now, this is what you see when you first load the golf club. You actually have an avatar because this software started off as basically video game software and it then morphed into a simulator software. And so there's some kind of leftovers here, which are kind of neat, I think. Some people might think it's cheesy. I think it's kind of neat. So I've made my little avatar here. In fact, I think I've got the same color blue shirt on. Different color shorts today. But anyways, you can edit your golfer, make him look whatever you'd like him to look like. I did my best here. I don't think that looks exactly like me, of course, but close enough for today anyways. All right, so what we're gonna do here is we're gonna play a local match. Now, one thing I think is very impressive about the Golf Club 2019, and they probably need to change that name by the way, but TGC 2019, you've got so many different courses because these are created by the community, and basically you can search for just about any course you can think of, and it's most likely there. Maybe not local courses, but we're talking about the big names out there, the top 100s of the world. Almost everything's gonna be in there and probably multiples of it. So if we go to more filters here, we can literally look for trending golf courses, highly rated golf courses. I'll hit that button just to show you real quick. Here you've got the Stadium Course, Firethorn, Pebble Beach. If we go to the next page here, Sand Hollow, Cabot Cliffs, TPC Sawgrass. So again, just tons and tons of courses. You can actually have ratings here. This is a 5-star rated course, so the community has rated these courses as well. I'm gonna step back, hitting the escape key a couple times. I'm literally just gonna search for Royal Liverpool and see what happens here, because that's where the Open Championship is being played right now. So there's actually a number of Royal Liverpool golf courses. Some of these have been mapped with LiDAR. That's literally a way for them to get all the undulations on the course mapped in, which is pretty wild. Wow, this is like you can play in the actual Open. It's gonna play at 7,400 yards, and that for me is gonna be a serious test. I normally play my golf courses at like 6,500 yards, but what the heck, let's try it, right? All right, now you can also change a number of different settings here. You could play different types of games, Stableford, match play, alternate shot, skins, that sort of thing. Of course, just me here, I'm gonna play stroke. You can change the course conditions though, so this is what it's gonna default to, all right? But you can literally change green speed here. I'm gonna roll with the defaults just to see what happens. I'm assuming they've kind of set this up for the Open. I could be wrong about that, but that's what I'm gonna assume. But you can change the weather, all sorts of different things, how firm the fairways are, anything you can think of. And then there's custom rules in there as well. There's only one set of tees here because again, this is set up for the Open, so it's gonna be 7,400 yards. I'm probably crazy to do this, but let's go ahead and begin round.
My name's John McCarthy. Let me first thank you for being here with us. And secondly, let's have a bit of fun out there. Let's go.
So you hear there that you got a little announcer with the TGC 2019. You can turn him on or off. I kind of like him, but he's a little snarky and he's got this Canadian accent, which I think is kind of lovable actually. But we want to take a look at kind of a flyover here just to see where your landing zone, where you're aimed for. We've got some bunkers here we want to miss at Royal Liverpool, so we're going to need a pretty nice straight shot. Decent shot, although I'm looking like I'm heading towards a TV tower. And if we can stay there where the crowd's trampled down, we'll be all right.
That's unfortunate.
All right, I hit it 240 yards. It sounds about right for being in the rough. Would have got a little more roll on the fairway, of course. And we're in heavy, heavy rough, so we're going to have quite a distance penalty. All right, so distance to the hole itself is 212. Honestly, I've got nothing to lose here. I'm going to try to get at least as close to that as I possibly can. So we're pulling out the hybrid here. And we'll see how the rough affects this shot with the game physics. Decent strike, although off the toe a little bit, so it should be
That was a swing.
A little shorter than we want, but even if I can get close to that green, I'll take it. Come on. Holy crap. Get in the hole. Was not expecting that good of a result, that's for sure. Thought I hit it pretty good, maybe just a little off the toe, but.
And if this drops, you'll get your birdie here.
If I could start the Open Championship with a birdie, that would be pretty insane. I don't see much movement in it. It's 4 feet, but it's playing 6 feet because we're going uphill a little bit. So that bottom number is really the number to focus on, okay? And the way I like to think about this is I've got 11 feet to my screen, so 6 feet's right about here. And I highly recommend you give yourself, if you're new to simulator golf, give yourself something to aim at as well, okay? It's gonna really help you. All right, let's see if we can pretty much hit that. If we hit that thing, it should be in the hole. Ooh, I push it maybe a little right. Let's see. Oh no, we got it. All right, we've got a birdie there. Luckily that putt was close enough. And that is one heck of a start. If I started the Open Championship with a birdie.
Okay, 1 under for the round.
I would be very, very happy with myself. I feel like we got some good bounces there.
Nice bird on that last hole. Let's see another one.
I think the graphics in this TGC 2019 are very impressive. Maybe a little more video game-like, a little more cartoony than your GS Pro look, but I think that's really nice, personally. Decent strike, maybe a little right. Yeah, it's leaking on me. Oh no, not in that bush. Anywhere but that bush. Get into the short stuff.
No good.
I feel like I'm getting very, very lucky. Although I probably just took someone out in the crowd if this was the Open Championship. And I'm gonna have a mile.
Okay, you're in the rough, but at least you aren't in the real
215,
deep stuff.
so I think we know the club here. We're pulling that hybrid back out. A lot of bunkers to contend with, but I'm pretty much just gonna hit it and pray here. Decent, I hit it a little low maybe.
Nice swing.
Yeah, I didn't quite get the ball up in the air as much as I would have liked to. But again, that's a place to miss if you're gonna miss out there at Royal Liverpool, clearly. All right, so another thing that people struggle with a lot of times with these simulators is chipping, okay? Now, as you can see there, bump and run is the play in England. So I'm gonna put my wedge away. I'm gonna pull out my 8-iron. And when in Liverpool, do as the Liverpoolans, right? All right, so we got 26 yards. I'm looking pretty much straight at it. I don't exactly know how this green's gonna break, but I'm gonna hit it just a little left of that pin maybe. It's kind of what I'm feeling. We'll see. See how that is for distance. The old bump and run, no, I didn't give it enough. We didn't get over that hill. Let's see, it breaks down into that bowl, it looks like. And we're actually coming backwards. That's where Americans struggle a lot when they're playing in the UK and playing links golf, is I'm not used to shots like that too often. Well, anyway, we're basically on the putting surface. Well, we got a tough, very tough putt ahead of us. Now we know this is going to break severely, so I'm aiming us way out here. It's 16 yards. It's calling for a chip shot here again with a gap wedge, but I'm actually going to do this with a putter because I feel like I'm going to have a little better chance. So we're going to change our club here to putter. Okay, we have to hit a 51-foot putt. And yeah, I'm aiming way out there to the left. Could be a big mistake, but that's what I'm going with. All right, and I'm thinking again in my head about 5 screens worth, okay? Because again, 11 feet to this screen. Let's see what happens. Did I give it enough? Come down that hill. Come a little further right. Wow. Well, not my best
Putting
effort.
from around 16 feet out.
It could get very ugly very quickly, it looks like, here at Royal Liverpool. I'm going to put this ball out to the left. We got a 14-foot putt because it's downhill, so we don't have to hit it quite as far. Again, we're going to see if I can hit that yellow tee, more or less. I did, so I think it's going to be a decent putt. If we get the break right, which I did not. Look at that thing. Boy, this would be nice to have a caddy, huh? And it's playing like 7 feet, so we're gonna hit a nice firm putt here. As you can see, I didn't quite get it to the screen.
And a nice putt.
It's in. Okay, so double bogey, that's tough. We're now 1 over. Now I'm going to play some holes here. We're going to catch back up on the 17th, which I think is a really nice par 3. I've really enjoyed watching that. You got the ocean in the background. So I'm going to snap my fingers. When we come back, we'll be there. And we are back. I'm on the 17th hole now. This hole is actually different, considerably different than the short par 3 that we're seeing for a 17th hole with the current layout. The layout changed here for the Open, and that did not get updated in this game. So just something to think about, I guess, when you're playing Open Championship courses. So anyway, it's 446 here. I've got a decent little round going. I'm at +6. I've had a lot of pars out there. I had another double bogey as well. But let's see if we keep it going. Maybe push that to the right. Yeah. Oh boy, I've seen a lot of rough on this course. Let me tell you, we got the TV tower we're going to have to deal with here. Now the players would probably get a drop there, but not me, not so much. Don't think I can get to the green no matter what, but even again, get kind of near the green would be great. And that's what I've been doing a lot of today. There you go. Nice fade shot. So you can't argue with the physics coming off the Skytrak Plus and then being incorporated here into TGC 2019. What you see and what you feel is what you get. I found the distances to be very true, and I found the direction of the ball as well as the dispersion of the ball to be really, really good. All right, we got 41 yards, touchy little shot, especially here at Royal Liverpool, where if you miss a certain part of the green, I've noticed you can be in very, very big trouble. So let's see what we do. Get up there. Not too bad. All right, so we got to hit that like a 21-foot putt, even though it's only 12 feet. All right, so 2 screens is what I'm thinking here. I think I've done that.
Yeah, come back.
But I just gave it too much break. All right, so we've got a bogey here. Hopefully. Should be our 5-foot putt there.
And you're in the hole.
There we go. All right. Well, 1 hole for glory here.
7 over.
We've got a par 5 to end it. 546, par 5. Hey, maybe we got a chance for a birdie here.
Hole number 18.
Maybe we got a chance for a birdie. Ooh, good drive there, I think.
This could be in the rough.
What a crazy bounce.
Sweet.
One thing I've got to be real careful here is we've got out of bounds, okay? There's an out of bounds all the way right. So this is really going to be my aim point here. If I can hit a little fade, long left is not bad, but short right would be disaster because we don't want to be out of bounds. All right, going to try to hit my little fade shot here. 4-iron in hand. I think we did it. Yes. See how tight that is? That's crazy. All right, we're in perfect position now.
This looks like, I'd say around 110 yards or so to the pin.
Pretty good strike there. Let's see what we got. Just a little left. Should be about the right distance. All right, well, we got a putt at birdie. Putt at birdie, and you can't argue with that. Stop rolling. Nice. This is going to break a little right to left on us. It's 23 feet uphill a little bit, so we've got to hit it like we're hitting a 26-foot putt. Let's end it strong. That'd be nice. Boy, I think that should be good for speed. Is it good for direction? Oh, yes! Woo! That's a good way to end it, guys. Well, I gotta say, the TGC 2019, extremely fun little simulator. Paired here with the Skytrak Plus, this is a very powerful tool. The only little gripe that I can see folks having with this machine right now is going to be the little bit of lag after you take the shot to when it actually registers. It's about a second, second and a half, something like that. I can live with it. I'm used to an optical device that has a little bit of a lag in the Bushnell Launch Pro. This is a little more than that, but still, hey, if I'm getting very accurate results, I can live with it. Remember, I've got links down below if you want to purchase this launch monitor or any of the launch monitors you see me review on this channel. And if you're trying to make up your mind, this video right here might be able to help you out. Hope you enjoyed this one. I'll catch you back real soon on another edition of Let's Play Through.